right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermanson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, it's unbelievable to watch him take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position, he finds posture, he brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands these big right hands that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, Merciless. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division. He's maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Beautiful punch.
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. he was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were his emphasis in camp, and he got it done. So he has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
Dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Knee to the body. Head kick attempt. It's blocked. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Right punches there. So a crowd-pleasing approach for him here in round one. He has landed early, he has landed often, and this is really the aggressive approach that Dana White and the matchmakers want to see. Nice shot for this young man here tonight. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. "30 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice looping punch.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, eats a knee. Muay Thai club.
Good job, man.
Take a deep breath in this fight. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestler is still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to spread takedown after takedown after takedown. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. Throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Both fighters back to their feet now. A little single collar tie there. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big hard punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice 1-2 there. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Body shot there.
That's a big strike right there. Beautiful leg kick throw.
Strong straight left there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, he goes to the uppercut and he lands to the head.
He landed a beautiful uppercut.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
What a round! Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable.
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Knee to the body, it is blocked. Effective punch there by Lee. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving the shin into the opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking arm bar now. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, single collar tie here.
Great punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Misses with the right hand. Single collar tie. Just unable to quite find that range.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Okay, no problem. Relax. Takedowns didn't go your way last round. We know how to fix it.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Nice high kick.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Big kick lands.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy's hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus spins, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face. Look at how he turns his hips into that leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Real nice body kick land.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there.
There's no give on that leg kick. Big kick.
He's able to slip the left. Left-right combo is good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice punch lands.
Oh! Head kick.
Head kick lands. That was a jab.
All right, single collar tie now. Visibly limping here.
Big kick land.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, nice.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Going for the arm here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliato's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.